Hello everyone, my name is Pixelriffs. Welcome to a Sky Factory stream. It's been a while. Oh, it's been a while since we did this, but it's gonna be good. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. Hello Paranor. Hello Nectronic. Hello anybody else who happens to be hanging out. I Love Fan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. Yes, today we are going to be playing some Sky Factory. It's been a while since we did anything Minecraft related on this stream, but I felt like finishing off this airship build now that we have a little bit more time in the Final Fantasy games to help us along. And apologies for the slight hiccuping earlier on there. A couple of you guys may have found the stream needed to restart, and that is because I was an idiot and forgot to load up the Sky Factory instance before I turned on OBS and started streaming. So had to load the world up in the background, and as you guys may know, my computer is not the best, and so doing anything in the background while OBS is running is not the best way to keep all of your frames undropped. But no worries, it's loaded. We're here. I'm pouring my green tea, and we can get ready to start the stream. How's everyone's day? It's really cold here. It got really, really cold here again. Toast, hello. Welcome along. Good to see you. So yeah, it's really cold here today. It snowed yesterday, which is my wife's birthday. So we went out in the snow to have a lovely meal. Had some sushi at a very nice Japanese restaurant. And yeah, since then it has snowed a little bit more overnight, and the roofs around here are still shedding the last of it. It's not, I think it might even be snowing now, like very vaguely. There's just like occasional flakes coming down past my window, and I can't tell if that's like falling off of the roof, if it's just getting blown off there by the wind, or anything else. But Loki, hello, welcome to you as well. Yeah, so I'm not certain if it's going to keep snowing or not, but I think it's probably gonna even out over the course of this next little while, and then hopefully everything should be okay. I think I need to sleep. So here we are, back in Minecraft, back in Sky Factory, and without the border that I've been using for the rest of the Final Fantasy streams. So of course it's looking a little different to what I'm used to these days. But yeah, figured we would hop back into Minecraft. And yes, things are going to be a little bit jittery for the start of the stream, so apologies for that. That's the usual mod lag, as Paranor has said in the chat. It's yeah, it's just going to take a moment or two to adjust to things. There'll probably be a couple of things where I open up an inventory and it like dips in and out like this. That. It didn't like that. But yeah, no worries. Hopefully things should get working soon. Yes, and hopefully one of these days I can upgrade my PC and not have these problems anymore. But that is the nature of my life. I do tend to punch above my weight when it comes to the stuff I try and do in these games. I'm going to put some music on in the background. I'm going to be working to the Minecraft soundtrack as usual because I'm so used to having like in-game music now from the FF streams that it's really weird to work in a silent game again and have to basically add music myself. And I know Minecraft has its own music, but it doesn't play by default in any of the instances I run anymore because I make videos from them. I like to make videos from them, and that means usually cutting the music out so you can add it back in later. You've got work to do, just wanted to say hi. Well, I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So I have an idea about how I want to do this now. This was worrying, like as a flat kind of section here, I didn't think this felt very good, but the way we're going to do it is kind of fold this down into like a kind of beak shape almost, and I think it's going to end up maybe like that. And this is going to seem a little bit weird because it's going to seem like the people who are inside here can't look out. but it's not the most logical design in the world, but that's not what we're going for here. We're going for fantastical. And to be honest, if they're stood in here, then chances are they can still see out in the sky around them. They don't really need to be seeing up from here. Not Alex, hello, welcome along. You attempted to build an airship in Sky Factory 3 once, got lazy because you were using so much wool and realized that you were getting 3 FPS. Yeah. Such is the nature of Sky Factory. And so I think, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this downwards a little bit. And I'm going to need more factory blocks for that, but we even have some in here already. We're prepared. Do I not have a chisel, though? Oh, I do have a chisel. It's staring me right in the face. But yes, going very well, thank you, not Alex. Going very well indeed. It's got this kind of Gonzo-looking bit here right now, which is quite funny. It's the Great Gonzo as an airship. I kind of wish the connected texture thing worked with chisels and bits, or like half-slab versions of these. Because then we could actually have it like slope a little bit more. But it's not going to. Darkstorm, hello! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having yourself a lovely day. So yeah, I think maybe... I don't know if that is going to cut the mustard, really. It kind of needs to come down a little further than this. I think that might be okay. Maybe a couple more around there. Where indeed are my chickens? The chickens are all down there. You can't see them, but they're there. There we go. Schrodinger's chickens. They both exist and do not exist. So yeah, we're going to finish that part there and then have the rest of it go down 2 blocks at a time, like so. And once again, this is all going to be time-lapsed on YouTube, because I planned to finish this airship build a lot sooner, but I kind of got caught up with streaming other games. And I really hope you guys have been enjoying the Final Fantasy stream so far, those of you guys who have come along. I'm really excited to start FF3 this week. Hey, Mythical Sausage, welcome along. Loving the ship, thank you very much, man. I'm, yeah, working on it a little bit more today, trying to get this thing airship shape, as it were. And this is kind of like, imagine this is like the prow of a ship, but upside down. It's kind of got a beak sort of shape instead of a bow. And it sort of works. It sort of works. Even if you imagine this being the bridge, didn't want to place that. That was my laptop placed that one for me because I caught the edge of it with the mouse. Every time you start watching a stream or a video of some kind, all your friends in Discord get chatty. Yeah, that's usually the way things work. Is that there's nobody around when you want to talk to people, but when you don't want to talk to people, or you've got some stuff you could do other than talking to people, they're like, "Hey, where are you? With the thing?" And I think I can probably do something like this. I know I could do this with chisels and bits as well, but I kind of like keeping things to the Minecraft block palette, if only because it means that I can reproduce stuff like this in vanilla a little better. Where does that come across? Oh, it goes there, doesn't it? Yes, kind of like a W shape. Right. Let's get some oak slab. And this is getting to the point where basically anything I do is overloading stuff here. Oh, always fun. Hopefully it's not as bad as it seems. Yeah, we can have this come in like that. And like so, just to give it a little bit more flair. Do we have a name for the ship? Not really. It's sort of loosely based on the Blackjack from FF6, but I did not have a name for it as such. Suggestions welcome. The Great Gonzo, yeah, kind of, right now. I think me and Zloy should have an airship battle. if we do something like that? Wait a second, not that one. Like this. Yeah, that works. It's going to look a little weird. But the important thing is it looks good from a distance. And I think that does. I do think that does. Right. Got much more oak slabs than I planned to have, but then we do need to put a lid on this thing, don't we? If we like it, we should put a lid on it. I think we should also put something like this around here. Just to make it look like it's sort of sealed onto the side. Somewhat. I should name it after my wife. The Mrs. Riffs. Neatai, thank you for the bits. What's up? Not much. The airship is currently up. Well, basically this entire place is up because it's Sky Factory, but here's what we got so far. I like it. It stands out. It's got a good scale compared to everything else, I think. I do still really like the fact that this bit down here is a little darker, you know? And it's all slabs, so not affecting our mob spawn rates. The Rift Surfer. Interesting. It does still need some sort of propeller at the back. Somewhere around here. I feel like we've wasted a little bit of prismarine on these corners, which we can reclaim as we go. Oh, we need to keep that one. But then we can take this one. There are no squirrels in Sky Factory, Paranor. Squirrels mod would be fun, though. Did we see what happened to the Pig of Destiny, by the way? Do we still have a Pig of Destiny, or did it... Was it destined to leap off the island? Going to use windmills for props. Do we have them? Oh. Improved windmill. Okay, so we need hemp for that. You can make a regular windmill blade or an improved windmill blade. Okay. Hello, Kane. Hello, Kane's TV. Hello, presumably Kane's cats. Hemp. How do I hemp, please? How does one hemp? I think you just have to grow it, don't you? Industrial hemp seeds. You can make biomash with them, which is lovely. No, it looks like I just have to... Just gotta find them. Okay, we have 11 industrial hemp seeds. Now the question is, how do we grow these? Can we grow them with chicken meat? Oh, can we grow them in the thingy? In the cloches? Can we grow them in the cloches? Oh, we can. Oh, and it gets us hemp that way. Fantastic. Fantastic. This will take no time at all. Man, this is a lot easier than it was in thingy, Forever Stranded. Boy, the hemp grind is real in Forever Stranded. Oh, it is snowing. Oh. Hello, Svenny. Welcome along. 20. Oh, brilliant. Oh, this is going well. This is going very well. Good. Yep, science is happening. Science is happening before our very eyes. We have 4 tough fabrics already. And 4 tough fabrics makes... Oh, a balloon? We can figure out what that does in a minute. Windmill blades. You need 1 windmill blade already. Okay, and I have none of the materials for that because you need... Do you need treated wood for that? Does that have to be treated? Yes, all needs to be treated. Okay, so we need some creosote oil from the coke oven. All right. Grow, my pretties. Put the tough fabric back in there. Yeah, garden cloches are the best thing ever. Not gonna lie. So, okay, we do still have some creosote oil. Good. Good. Now all I have to do is find a bucket. Oh, we have some hemp in here as well. Put the living rock back in here. Oh, was the recap video out? See, when we do the recap, Zloy basically... I gave him the voiceover, and then after that, it's all him. You know? So... Bucket. Yeah, when I hand in the voiceover, that's all I hear from it for a while. And then I basically have to wait until the video comes out before I see what he's done with it, so... Okay, it's a few buckets of that. And how do you treat wood with this? You just cover the... You get planks. You just get planks. I think I might even have some treated wood left in here somewhere. So tempting to eat some of that end cake. So tempting. Oh, it doesn't have to be spruce. It can be anything. Well, that's good. Thought for a second it had to be spruce, but it just lingered on the spruce. Do I still have a bucket somewhere in here that I'm just not seeing? Did I leave one in the furnace? Windmill blade. So I just need a buttload of these. A butte load. And we need 8 of them and a steel ingot. Okay, I think I have a steel ingot. Skeptical Skeptic, welcome along. Missing random event music. You mean like random battle from the Final Fantasy games? Oh. We have more hemp. Man's got to have some hemp, apparently. Alright, we can put the treated wood back in there. Got one of those. Okay, so we need a little bit more treated wood, but that's not a problem. Don't eat the cake, it's a lie. Well, more like it'll transport you to another dimension. And I don't want to go to the end right now. A little bit more tea. Lovely. Nice and brewed now. So yeah, I have no idea if we have to like mount this on a specific axle from Immersive Engineering. I should probably just take a look at the book, shouldn't I? But for now, we need to make some more tough fabric. 29, okay, that should be alright. Should be alright for now. Good, now we have 6 and some tough fabric left over. Okay. And now we make more treated wood. Still got some oil left as well. Perfect. Perfect. It's funny that treated wood is basically a chest with some oil in it. That is one windmill, I believe. Problem is I need a steel ingot. Steel. Oh, we have electrical steel. And obviously mana steel and all that jazz. How I make steel. Okay, alloy smelter, crushed coal, iron ingot. Coal. Iron. Do I not have any iron? Oh, I do have some iron. Good. I was worried that I didn't have any iron for a second. Put the prismarine away as well. Don't have this name tag either. I think I was fishing. A furnace is basically a stone chest. Oh, now you're blowing my mind, Svenny. Ah. Coal powder. Does that work? Can I alloy? Oh, I have dark steel. Is that going to be helpful? Stop printing computer bits. Apparently not. Apparently I should not do that. Alright, the coal powder makes electrical steel that way. And steel ingots. Oh, 4 coal powder. Okay, I just need to put more in there. Well, that's fine. I can do that. Beautiful. That'll do nicely, thank you. Steel is the biggest pain in the butt. There's so many varieties. Yeah, there seem to be. Not the biggest problem ever. So now I have a windmill. Watch how much this tanks my frame rate. Because, I mean, look at this thing. Oh, you can sort of see it. Question is, can I just pop it on the back there? I can! Now it actually looks like an airship, sort of. I mean, admittedly, that's not a particularly great place to put the windmill, but... What the heck? Pirates! Sky pirates! Where was that guy shooting me from? Was I getting hit by the windmill? Nope. Nope, that's definitely a skeleton from... somewhere? Question mark? Did you, like, drop off the ship in an attempt to fight me? I've no idea. Trying to make a little platform here because I don't want this windmill to fall into the sky when I break it. Good. Slabs I don't care for. Definitely need to put a mega torch over here. Put it inside the ship somewhere. And slip. Yeah, or dictionary is kind of a lifesaver in that regard. We don't get carpenter's blocks in this. What do we get? Is there any kind of, like, axle? Sideways fences. Like a dowel of some kind. I'm sure there is stuff like that. Like any kind of curved surface that we can have sticking out of here. Did we make some? It was like oak. Yes, oak pillar. Can we place these sideways? We can. Brilliant. That's what we need. So up here, what we're going to have is something like this, I imagine. Haha! There we go. Yeah. I like it. It does not exactly look in proportion to what we've got going on here, but it spins. Doesn't that look beautiful? I kind of wish we could make this, but like 7 times bigger. But we need to make another one of those. Oh, what's that doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. Can we have another one spinning the opposite direction? Oh, I bet we can. I bet we can if we put it on the other way. Oh, that's gonna look so good. Of course, it goes out of render distance after a while because it's an entity, but there it is. Beautiful. Fair Jeremy, thank you for the 100 shamrocks. Just stopping by to cheer some bits. Have a great day. Thank you so much. You have a great day too. Oh yes, right. More windmill blades. Oh, dude, that's seriously, that's given so much immersion to this build somehow. It's really quite funny. The fact that we can just make hemp fiber like that makes me very happy because, oh, I spent so much time making that stupid windmill on Forever Stranded. Can't go anywhere, but you can have an electric light inside. Yes, so is the such is the beauty of immersive engineering. So windmill blades. We need tough fabric for those. We need to make a ton more of that. 31 should do for now. I believe I will need to produce some more coal coke. I need some more bouquets. Cookie, hello! Welcome along. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're having yourself a good day. Bucket. Some bouquets for my ladies. trying to eat and I got in the crafting table by mistake. I hate it when you have that problem. Okay, that's it for creosote. So what do we just cook it? We just put the coal in and it turns it into coke. I think that's how it works. Having a lazy day, so yes. Is this still producing obsidian? Oh, it is. You can have some more. Slowly, which is good, because I don't want it to produce particularly fast. That's going to look so funny in the time lapse. Just have this thing popping in and out of existence. And we get one more windmill blade out of that. Okay. 3 more. 6 more windmill blades. Okay, cool. So we need 2 more for another one. That should not be too bad. That was a Keeping Up Appearances reference. Kind of. I've never actually seen it. I just know it by... what's the word? Just one of those pop culture references you pick up, you know? I think I've got enough now, actually. Perfect. 1, wait. 2 more. There we go. I've even got a steel ingot this time. Even better. Even better. So here's the test. This is going to be... It's going to be interesting to see if we can pull this off. Can we pop that there? No, not like that. You fool! We'll take this one out. No. The problem with these curved blocks is the hitboxes are kind of confusing. Can we put that one that way? And have it turn the opposite way? Oh, yeah. I'm so happy with this. So happy with this. Amazing. Beautiful. Now, what are those missing pieces? They have like little cones or anything? Spindles? Interesting. Candelabra. Oh boy, putting some candelabra in there. That would be pretty special. Doesn't need much. Just got to make a couple of these spindles. Very fine. Yeah, I'm happy about that. That looks incredible. Trying to work out what materials we need for the top half of this, though. Because it looks really good with the color block here, the light yellow block, and then the spruce wood. But I don't know for certain what we need for the top half. If it needs to be more of that, or it needs to be something different. Because looking at a picture of the blackjack, it's kind of got a almost like a leathery dome part to it. But then the design of that is kind of completely different. Like the blackjack kind of like meets this underneath there, and then has a smaller top part, whereas we're going the opposite way round here. It kind of looked like the hull of a ship, but on its back, like upside down, if we made this out of wood. I'm kind of thinking we need to make it out of wood. Is this the only Skyblock mod pack I've ever played? Yeah, mod pack, yes, definitely. I've played regular vanilla Skyblock before, but never played like never played Project Ozone or modern Skyblock or anything. Looks like it could fly away. That's the idea. As long as it's meant to look like it can fly away. That's the plan. Okay, any minute now. Waiting for that daytime to tick away. There you go. Apparently 6:32 is when it becomes nighttime. So I wonder if spruce is the right wood for this. Let's find out. Introduce a type of wood that looks sun-bleached. Maybe. Hello, Rando Yeti. Yes, no Final Fantasy today, so no hype canoe, but I have no idea if there's a canoe in Final Fantasy 3. If there is, I'm going to be very excited. I think spruce still looks good. And the way we're going to get around these two sections being a slightly different sort of size is to still make this look like it's a dome from this part, but kind of bisect it a little bit over there. I think that's how we're going to make it work. So, like, of the different wood types, obviously there's the main 6, but then there's like a bunch of others as well. What is like Bloodwood is from Natura, isn't it? So let's take a look at Natura. Oh. See what else this gives us. Sakura planks, maybe. Maybe hop seed. Willow planks are cool for the color, but I think we already used those. And oh no, we used fuse wood, didn't we? Yeah, I think maybe Sakura planks, if we want to go for something, or maybe maple or silver bell. Definitely not amaranth. It's too dark. Spikes on the nose to make it look like a battering ram. I think I like the beak for now. I think the beak is quite fun. Gonna add any of the fins that the blackjack has. I think we tried fins before and it looked kind of weird, but then I don't know. Yeah, we could add them in a slightly different place, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk to the market guy over here. Wait a second. I feel like we're missing a tower, people. Hello? Well, that's a concern. Yep, there should definitely be a tower here, and there isn't one. Uh-oh. Well, at least the market guy survived. Saplings. Silver bell needs 1 emerald. Okay, need 1 emerald. Treated wood is very nice to build with. It looks like it would be, but that's going to need me to produce a lot more creosote oil than I have. Relog? Yeah, maybe. I'm time-lapsing this, though. That's the problem. And my computer will die if I do anything too technical with it. Also, let me turn the light on. There we go. Get the lighting a little bit more even. Yeah, if I relog, I'm just going to have to fiddle around with another time-lapse. And I'm not working on the tower right now. Possessed Doge, thank you for stopping by. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Drop a follow if you want to see more. I mostly stream Final Fantasy these days, actually. But, yeah, we come back to Minecraft every now and again. It's nice to do these occasionally. It was the Emperor's Tower. Yeah, I've kind of destroyed that. Let's see. Emerald. Wait, do I have any... Oh, I do already have some. Don't even need to buy them. I've got them right here. Let's give it a try. We can drop this thing, because I'm not using that. And I guess that as well. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. Now, if we put some of this up here... not sure I'm a fan of that. I kind of want it to be a darker wood. Yeah, like Skeptic says, the treated wood would be nice to build with. But I kind of need to produce a lot more creosote oil for that. Yeah, this is single player, not a server or anything. Which is probably why the performance isn't all that great, to be honest. It's because my computer is hosting the world as well as streaming from it. I've got a bit of creosote oil here. I don't need the coal coke for anything. This is not a technical advice stream, so nobody can really help you with your Xbox Live issues there, I'm afraid. Yeah, there you go. Give Microsoft a call. They'll sort you out. The planks there are quite nice, though. It's a bit of a different... You know what? We could probably, like, speckle this in. Sort of like that. We'll build the majority of it out of spruce, but then we'll add that in as we go, maybe. Yeah, we can swap in bits of that as part of the texture. Giggler, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. It looks leathery. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess. That can be where the kind of bisecting bit happens. This pack doesn't seem to have that inventory tweaks thing that refills blocks that you are holding. Or maybe I can enable that somewhere. It's one of those really circumstantial things where sometimes it really helps and other times I'm just like, why does it keep doing that? I don't want it to do that. It's not like a hotkey I can use to turn it on and off. I do love that. Having the dynamic windmills actually working. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think a mixture of treated wood and spruce wood is going to work best. So let's go with that. Now we have to figure out how we're going to dome this section. I'm not great at doing this stuff organically, but then we managed it with the rest of it. So I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure this pack has inventory tweaks. It just has that thing disabled in the config by default. And I don't want to spend half of this stream just like looking for it because I don't know where anything is in half of these mods. Yeah, I guess we could chisel stuff. We did a little bit of that at the front here. It's almost impossible to tell, but you can see some of the planks over here are slightly different. Jack Mine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. So, yeah, if we can kind of go at it like this. We'll see if we can get the curves sort of looking right. As long as we make it symmetrical, it's going to look intentional anyway. So that's going to be the trick, really, isn't it? Make it look like we meant to do it, and then it's going to be fine. I intended that. Witness my building genius. Flying entirely by the seat of my pants. Maybe that's what we can call this airship. Welcome to this airship, the seat of my pants. It is how I fly all the time. Can do something like this. Yeah, that works. All right, need to sleep. Need to sleep, I guess, but it's for the time lapse. It's kind of nicer to have a full day. Craftium, hello, welcome along. She used the builder from RF Tools to help. It only helps to a degree. And the shape I'm working with here is not typical. I think the problem is, yeah, like it's not as helpful as you think it would be because I'm not making a regular shape, like a cylinder or an oval or something. I'm usually not as bad as I think I am at freehanding stuff like this. I mean, we did the rest of this without using any kind of builder, didn't we? I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, so... I go there. Yes. And then out two. And then in one like that. I think that's how this goes. Yes. Okay, I think we got that symmetrical, just about. Man, the windmills add so much to this. That was genuinely a really great suggestion. Yeah, I like this. So we'll keep going on this until the back part here is domed over. And then the front part here can also kind of dome a little bit, but then it'll have a crease down the middle with this treated wood forming the majority of that. And then it'll sort of look like something that can fly, and it'll be fine. Because there are literally no stakes in this situation. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. I love building to this song. Hey, Real Life Mike. Welcome along. Glad you could join us. I kind of miss this place too. This needs to go out a little further this way. Comes to about there and then comes in. There we go. I like that. The Italian. Seat of my pants in Italian. It's a good name for an airship. Queen Aurora, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. That's 4 blocks over that way. Slowly but surely. This is why I never build anything big. I think we need to do something more like this. Is actually seat pants. Nugget M, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're in the mood for some airships, because that's what we're building today. Should get this finished today, actually, I think. Would certainly like to. So like that, I guess? Doesn't come out so soon. Like there. And one more there. I want to switch to slabs soon. No, I think the scale for this is too large for slabs. We managed the whole bottom half of this without any slabs, and I think that still looks good. The problem with using slabs for stuff like this is it makes everything look too sloped. Not in like a good way at all. I don't know, they're tricky a lot of the time. I think we need to pop this out like here and here. Is that right? No, I messed that up. Probably needs to go there, doesn't it? Something like that. It'll work. It'll be fine. I definitely need to get better at building stuff on this sort of scale. So this is an interesting challenge. It's useful that we have creative flight as well, even if the inventory is somewhat limited. Building stuff this big in survival would take so much more planning. I mean, in survival without the abilities I possess in this modded world. I think if we need slabs anywhere, it's here at the back. Like that. I think that is where we need them. And then we can sort of curve that around. Yeah, that sits a little better, I think. But that is probably the only place in this dome sort of shape that we're going to be using them. Yeah, slabs are good for detail. But we're not working on a scale where we need that sort of detail, I think. I don't know. I'm willing to be corrected on this. But we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, you've got to look at it from a distance with this stuff. Looking at this from a distance and being like, how much are slabs going to matter? But also I'm looking at the angles on that back half there and thinking, does that look rounded enough? And I think it does. I think it does. There's the tower. Where have you been? You've come back. Has any other parts of my world decided to just disappear midstream? No. Don't do that again, you rascal. Just like, I'll decide to pop out to the shops. Did you want anything? Make some full-size ribs for the shape and then filling in after, like building a ship upside down. Yeah, I could do that. But as Jeremy Paxman says on University Challenge, I've started, so I'll finish. Thank you, Kane, for chiming in with that joke. Had a delay of about a minute on my my end of the stream, but probably wasn't too bad for you. Is it an air pirate ship? Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, I don't know for certain if it's pirates, because I don't know if we have pirates in this world or not. We'll see if it gets taken over by mobs later. Which I'm trying not to have it be, but you never know. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I can put these saplings away, can't I? Now. Notice that my stream is not lagging out anymore when I open these inventories, which is good. Put away these compressed hammers and things. And yeah, I really want to use builders ones and stuff more, but it's just not useful when you're building stuff like this. Oh, the snow is really coming down now. Steampunk airship. Yeah, kind of. Stormageddon, hello. Yeah, I've been here for an hour so far, but do not worry, you'll be able to catch some of this on the time-lapse I'm going to upload to YouTube later this week. And to be honest, all we've done really is add the kind of hooked beak bit onto the front of the ship here, and then we're starting on this this dome section. Am I wearing bright green armor of some kind? Yeah, this is my St. Patrick's Day armor. This is the Terra Steel armor from Britannia. It's snowing like mad, right? It's definitely putting in some effort right now. And we're down south. Imagine what it's like for folks like Kane who live up north. think Python said they've had the 7th run of snow this season. He's like, winter's supposed to be over. What are you doing? Hang on a second. Does Sky Factory support any kind of Schematica-like mods? Probably. I haven't really looked into it. I'm not the person to ask about this sort of stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, we've screwed that up here. And then this comes in like that. There we go. Yeah, it's just building directly on top of that. Didn't really know what I was doing there. And then we have that come out like that. Does it have that L shape there? Yes, it does. Good. You had 5 inches overnight, but it's melting fast. Yeah, it's we had probably like an inch at most. Husky, thank you for the 4 months. 4 massive months indeed. Been streaming a whole lot more lately as well, so quite happy about that. Hope you guys are enjoying the kind of new Twitch schedule. It was nice to have people tune in. I'm looking forward to continuing our adventures in Final Fantasy later this month. What is this? Oh, that's the stuff I threw out of my inventory. Well, that can just go in here for now. The thing is, I'm not going for an accurate dome, though. This is the thing. I'm very much like, I'm approximating all of this and just shaping it with my eyes. I feel happier with that approach than putting some kind of build guide down, you know? I think we're getting this right first time. And if anything, this is practice for me building in vanilla, where I don't have the luxury of having stuff like build guides, and I do have to eyeball stuff a little bit more. And that's how I tend to operate when it comes to this stuff. I appreciate the help, don't get me wrong. Hey Reese, welcome along. Make sure I have plenty of tea. That is never a problem. Always got plenty of tea. Because, yeah, that's looking pretty good so far. We're going to add some more detail to the outside of it later. It's not just going to be an entirely spruce dome with, like, a couple of treated wood planks here. But I think this is where those will start to, like, arc over to that side. All right, Anton, calm down. Strange people dropping into the chat. Yeah, I think this is working. I think this is working. All right, Toast, no worries. Still got plenty of spruce wood. Hot chocolate for everyone. Not all of the strange folk are weird, yes. And not all the weird folk are strange. Wait a second. Sunny. Does this come in here like that? I think that's how it works over here. Yes. Good. Do we do that? Do we make it more rounded? Kind of prefer it without that. Yeah, and just have a little bit of detail worked into the side like that. The thing you got to do, the thing people sometimes forget to do when it comes to building on this sort of scale with just one material, is just to vary things with depth like that. And you just take out this one here, and this one here. And 3 slabs is what we need. Yes, luckily air in Minecraft is not a flammable gas. That's the joy of airship building in this game. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, a lot of the airships in Final Fantasy seem to be made out of wood, which is questionable, but then they are also powered by mist and things, so it totally depends. Depends on the game, too. There's definitely some pretty hefty fires in the airships on FF9. The cargo ship goes up in flames right at the start of that game. The theatre ship crashes pretty hard, too. And we can start leveling off the top. Rounding it out a little bit here. This definitely feels like the kind of music you'd get in Final Fantasy. This track in particular has that epic, adventuring sort of theme to it. I can imagine this playing over a cutscene involving a crystal. Sports week and you should probably get out of bed. Yeah, you may need to get out of bed for sports week. Probably a good idea. Especially if you're expected to be doing sports. Cutscene involving a crystal, so all of them. Yeah, pretty much. That's describing a lot of the Final Fantasy series there. I agree. We could even have like a secondary bridge sort of situation at the front there, couldn't we? This is looking pretty great, though. I've got to say, I'm liking how this is working out so far. There's no other kind of windmills, though, are there? It's just the basic ones. I sort of wonder if we should have one coming out the side here, but I don't know if it'll look as good. Also, I should stop those things producing hemp.
It's so snowy.
It is really snowy right now. Is any of it actually, like, sticking and contributing? into what's out there.
Yep.
Wow, I'm making a lot of hemp.
Making hemp? Make hemp in Minecraft?
Yeah. At least in the Sky Factory mod pack, you can. What are you doing?
Trying to get closer to the window because you moved everything around and it's like there's a barrier.
This is true.
I'm midway through sorting through this stuff and left a bunch of crap on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely sleeping again.
Mm-hmm. I think this actually needs to come down to about that level. And then... Yeah, check it out. Airship build is almost done.
Ooh, that's
And
fun.
people suggested putting the windmills from Immersive Engineering on the back, so it actually looks like it's being propelled, directed in some way.
That's cute.
Yeah. I like the fact that they're actually turning as well. Mounted the first one on and it didn't turn because it was too close to other blocks, but then when you put them out on like an axle like that, then they turn pretty well. I've just mounted them in opposite directions and they look like they're kind of spinning things.
That's funny.
So yeah, this is this. It's gonna make a good time lapse anyway.
Nice.
What are you up to?
Just reading some more.
Yeah.
Do other things.
Yeah, I do want to read those. You've got me interested now.
They're interesting. They're old. There's other things I want to read as well. Like
Yeah, you're like,
finish Caramello and there's other nonfiction that I want to read.
yeah.
But it's just like
This just captures you for the moment.
yeah, just engrossing on some level.
Anybody else read the? Is it the Southern Reach trilogy?
Yeah.
Is the third one out?
Oh yeah, they've been out. They all came out the same year.
Oh right, okay. So it's like, bam! Here are all of my books.
Yeah, no, they all like the first one came out like I think at the beginning of the year, and then the second one came out kind of summer, and then the third one came out like kind of early fall or something.
Rudder underneath the windmills. Yeah, that seems logical. But yeah, so they've all been out for a little bit.
Yeah, for a few years now.
That's cool.
I've been hearing people talk about it for a while, but yeah, it's nice to start reading them. I might go downstairs and make some lunch. Is there anything you want me to bring up?
No, I'm good.
You don't really eat much in the stream right now.
No. Yeah, I'll grab something afterwards. I've already had like toast and stuff this morning, so I'm good. Just check it looks okay from this side as well, because I haven't really been looking at it from this side much. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And then this is the stage at which this needs to flatten out some more. Not exactly looking for realism. I mean, it's a little absurd to assume that this is what's propelling that. But depends how gravity works, and also magic.
The barbecue bomb chips.
I did.
Want one?
Sure. Don't eat them all without me.
I'll try not to. It's a dangerous gambit.
Mm. They're not quite as good as the other ones, but they're Sainsbury's own brand or something, aren't they? So haven't got quite the amount of flavouring the other ones do.
Hello. Goodbye.
Enjoy your book.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot we could do to this if we really wanted to make it like ultra realistic or anything, but I'm more concerned with just getting it done. feeling satisfied with how it looks. Don't have to worry too much about function or anything. Question for me and for chat: does playing a game with augmented speed ruin the experience? Depends on the game. And whether or not it's a game you've played before. Any kind of wind turbine? Good question. If I just type wind, there's a windy garden, if that helps. There's a windmill, a wind chime, dwindle cream, and a sigil of the whirlwind. But no, like turbine rotors, advanced generators. Are they like ingredients for other things? Yeah, they seem like they're meant to be just crafting ingredients rather than placeable objects. So yeah, augmented speed. I don't think it ruins anything if you've played the game before. I think like some of the Final Fantasy titles that have been re-released, like the HD remasters, have like speed augments and stuff added to them just because for people who've played them before, it can get really grindy to go back through the game and have a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff to do, like running around killing monsters. And so for recent re-releases, they've kind of added those in. Mose Major MC, thank you for the raid. Welcome along, raiders. Is it Mose? Grumpy old bloke in the woods. As in like cousin Mose from The Office. Anyway, welcome along. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Pixelriffs. I'm a Minecraft YouTuber and occasional streamer. Lately, we've been streaming a lot of the Final Fantasy games, but we're playing some Sky Factory today and building a Final Fantasy-inspired airship, which is getting very dark back here, so I should probably add some lighting in here just to keep the gremlins away. We're going to put a mega torch in here somewhere as well, and I think this is all slabs, but it's all top half slabs, so spawns are possible. Welcome along, guys. Mose like nose, right you are. Mose it is. How you doing, Mose? How was your stream? Hope you're having a good day. Let me see. What do I need? Megatorch. If I could spell, that would help. Oh yeah, we need mineral torches, diamonds, bloodwood, or any other kind of wood, I guess, and blocks of emerald. Blocks of emerald are the stumbling block there, but we should have emerald in here. Perfect. Good. So now we can make this thing mob-proof. I'm pretty sure it's close enough to this megatorch anyway that shouldn't be a problem, but I don't like dark spaces in my builds. So we're going to hop up in here, place one of these squarely in the middle of this patch. Bam. And obviously the rest of this can stay a little shadowy if we need to. Oh, it's off-center. Dang it. Make sure we place it on center. There we go. Domo's Place, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. That's better. Much better. It was most excellent. Things are good, man. Things are good. Having a very nice chill day. Doubly so because it's snowing right now. But yeah, I wanted to get this airship done. For those of you guys who are new here, I time-lapse these streams. We're recording everything with the replay mod right now. And to release these on YouTube, I don't release the full VOD, but I time-lapse them so you can see the construction of this grand thing happen in a matter of minutes. Whereas it's taken me, I think in total, more than 5 hours, I think, to put together this. But I am kind of doing it all by hand and, you know, not with any kind of plan in the first place. I don't have a reference image for this or anything. Just building it up as we go. And it's going pretty well so far. Spruce wood. A little bit of this. I know I've got the wireless terminal on me, but sometimes I just like to drop in here and wait for the sun to go down so the time lapse looks a little better. We're going to be adding a little bit of detail to the top of that as well. And there's a ton of other stuff we've needed to do to get the materials for this stuff. I've had to grow new trees, new and exciting trees. Like a boss, in other words. Yeah, pretty much. We do our best around here. We try. We try. I've got these buttons. Don't know why I've got these buttons in my inventory. The buttons aren't doing anything. Let me sleep, dang it. Yes, there we go. You can tell how many times I've already tried to sleep when it hasn't been night yet. Don't know why I get so impatient about this stuff. So across the top here, we need to have a kind of a squish. Because right here is where it's going to fold down. It's actually going to be better if it folds down a little bit sooner. Like here. And then this can at least look like it's kind of cinching the wood inwards, if that makes any sense. Gonna get ready for the tournament. Nice one. See you later, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping by. And we need to center that around here. Yeah. Perfect. Cool, cool. And then this can pop in like that. Yeah. So this bit looks like it's kind of compressing the wood in the middle. Or it can at least just be an adjoining piece to the front section here. Moving my axe out of the hotbar. The problem with this is Minecraft does this thing where if you have enchanted tools in your inventory and you middle click out of them, it actually moves the block you're middle clicking down the hotbar to the most to like the next thing that isn't an enchanted tool. But because these Supremium tools aren't enchanted, it's not doing that for me, which I find a little irritating. It's actually got this kind of smart middle click thing that just doesn't seem to be operating the same way in this instance. And I guess, yeah, we join back up with the body of the ship there. Does that just zigzag down like that? Yeah, it does. The problem with having to build all of this stuff symmetrical. Hey Josh, welcome along. Had the hair like this for a little while, so not sure if that's just new to you or what, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, 4 more buckets of creosote to work with. Which means we can make a little bit more treated wood. Finally get to watch one of the Sky Factory streams. I know, I haven't been streaming Minecraft all that much lately. So you've joined us just at the right time, though, because we're getting close to finishing up this airship build. Have a lovely nap, Paranor. Sleep well. Chat to you later. If you're not back in time to watch this stream conclude, then maybe see you on Tuesday for start of FF3. So this is going to be another section at the front here. But so far this is looking good. We can have this section come out like this. Yeah. Yeah, she's looking all right. Came straight here from this week's recap. Oh, good. How was it? Because I did the voiceover and then I gave the voiceover to Zloy, and I have not had a chance to watch the finished video before it got uploaded. So, was it a good one? Did you enjoy it? I'm really happy with the way we've been writing scripts recently. I think the jokes have been good lately. That's interesting. It's got a little bit of a dip in it. It needs to come out a little bit more, though. Yeah, we definitely need to bring this out more. It's kind of weird otherwise. Malproportioned ever so slightly. From a distance, that is not looking bad. Glad you're liking the build. I'm liking it too. Yeah, I think we're doing well here. Iskall seems to have an unhealthy obsession with Mumbo. Iskall has a lot of time for Mumbo, which we have no problem with because it means amusing videos. You know, they joke, they have funny joke. But yeah, the Bumbo thing is potentially getting a little out of hand. No, it's all good. I've had people build Bumbo themed things on my Patreon server, which has been pretty funny. Seems to be an in-joke that everybody is getting behind. But there's no problem with that. So this section needs to dome out a little bit. I still think we could build like a secondary bridge situation up here. I'm trying to work out how that can go down. The Convex are stepping up to be the next big bad. I know, the Convex managed to do what the NHO didn't, which is be villains and like prank people and stuff without coming across as like elitist. They're just chaotic. I feel like the problem with the NHO stuff was that everyone was like, these guys are the old school. Like they were so focused on the idea that the NHO was the old guard of Minecraft. It was focused too much on their careers and not what they did on the server. and that kind of didn't work out so great. People took it all way too seriously. Whereas I feel like the Convex stuff is just like, let's prank people and have a laugh, and that works a lot better. As far as I can remember, the only pranks NHO actually pulled were like, they tried to they tried to prank Mumbo, or they tried to like, they put a bunch of banners up in Mumbo's place and they blamed it on the revolution. And they went and messed with Azuma's base, but they didn't like build anything. They just kind of like looked through all his chests and moved stuff around. And at the time, people didn't have like huge amounts of stuff going on the server, so there wasn't really a whole lot for them to prank. But even so, it wasn't exactly pranking. It was just them being like, ha ha ha, we're here in your base. And that was kind of it. Seems like Convex is going to be... No, Convex is definitely chaos. Like, they're chaotic evil. They just mess with stuff for the sake of it. Like, if anybody is lawful evil, it's probably the revolution. So I'm pretty sure the Convex don't have any kind of code. Like, they're not doing things because they're honorable people. Obviously, they are in person, but, like, the characters, you know. It's strange. It's a very strange situation. And yeah, you can see why the NHO stuff didn't go anywhere. Which was a shame, really. Too many people didn't get the roleplay aspect of the NHO. Yeah, I think that was another problem with it. But I think that was also partly the fault of the people who were, like, people within the within the server who were making it all about their careers. This was all done from One Tree, One Dirt. Yes. Yeah, that's how Sky Factory operates. So that's how we do. Yeah, I'm thinking we do need like a kind of bridge windshield up here, you know? I think we do need something like that. That joins up there. And then like this. Sort of symmetrical. Just got to get rid of these blocks here. Semi-phenomenal, nearly cosmic. Good. Now glass. Now the glass begins. Do we have some more of this? Manny Fresh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. Glad you could join us. And we are probably going to finish up this airship build pretty soon. Yeah, this gold-plated circuit block has very much become like the connecting block we've got going on here. Oh, we're going to need to do that, aren't we? The symmetry was indeed false. Kane83 with the jokes. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then come down, like so. So it just sticks out one block above. Yes, good. Good, good, good. I like the... almost like the symmetry of having this section down here come out like that, and then this section here like this. Like it's got an archway in both directions. And we could have some stairs that come up here, and this is going to be the actual like main bridge section, I guess. It's going to look a little weird, but we'll go with it for now, and I think I know how we can make this look good. Thickened glass. Is this just regular glass, or is it... sandy glass? Yeah, okay, so it's not chiseled or anything. Right. What armor am I using? This is Terra Steel armor from Britannia. I don't have Silk Touch on this pickaxe. That's irritating. Kalenica, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. The problem is once I close this up, I'm not going to have any way of getting in. So I guess we'll just have to live with that. I think the trick here is actually going to be to keep this kind of high up. Like that. And not have it slope down too soon. Like this. So you can at least walk up under this until you get to like this corner here. But yeah, Terra Steel armor looks like this. It's pretty cool. Tiskin, hello. Upper part of the hull reminds you of a scarab beetle. Yeah, I guess kind of. Kind of. Wasn't building it with that in mind, but I think the comparison works. Do I have elevator blocks? Yeah. We could use those. We could put one on the deck down there, I guess. Good way of getting in. Not a bad idea, Kane. Trying to work out how this is going to look. Working with glass is always a little bit tricky when it comes to this stuff. Like a neon green tree / human hybrid. I think that's the idea. A lot of Britannia is kind of inspired by Terraria. And so there's armor sets that kind of look very much like they're something from Terraria. So the tree human hybrid thing is not too far off. If you think of like chlorophyte armor and stuff like that. Torches are the best things to place glass on. Right, and that's us out of toughened glass. So I need to make some more sandy glass. Oh, sandy. So you make glass and sand together in a 2x2. Cool. Should have some of that. Once I get within range of this. Perfect. Now to smelt. Almost made it. Just put it straight in here, I guess. I love the fact that we're using these to smelt up all of this stuff. All about that ultimate furnace. Is this completely full? No, it's just the hopper. The hopper can't extract stuff as fast as we are smelting it, which is pretty hilarious. I think item conduits are going to be better than hoppers. I'm not sure why I'm using hoppers. I think I just had some lying around. Perfect. Plenty of thickened glass now. Rustbite, thank you for the host. And hello, Lunch Lady. Great to see you. Glad you can make it to another stream. I think that's how this works. Oh wait, it comes out there, doesn't it? Breaking that one. It doesn't have the glass shattering sound that regular glass does either, which is a little strange. It's almost got like an eagle looking aspect to it now. It's a little strange, but there you go. Wow, the snow clouds are really piling in at this point. It's getting super cloudy outside. Could use a travel anchor from Ender IO to get to the airship. Interesting. Might be worth investigating. Travel anchor. Pulsating crystal, iron ingot, conduit binder. We have plenty of that. Oh, okay. So just a diamond surrounded by pulsating iron. All right, Domo. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Have yourself a good day. Didn't mean to place that there. That can go. Thank you. Sort of works. The problem with this glass is it's just got tons of lines all over the place. But then you don't really see that from a distance. And my problem right now is that I'm having to mirror what's happening on the other side here. That needs to come out like that, and so this comes around like so and has two underneath. That comes out there, and then that goes along there like that. this side here. And now I'm trapped in here. But it looks pretty cool from the inside. Follow that rainbow. Kaylee, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having yourself a good day. We just pretty much finished an airship build, or at least the exterior of an airship build. The outside is done. The inside I'm not certain about. As we seem to have a lot of empty space. But now I can just get out through the roof here. I think that's pretty symmetrical. It's got a kind of space shuttle look to it at the front there, which is weird because the rest of it doesn't look so much like a space shuttle. We definitely need to find some more detail to go in here because this really didn't turn out quite so good. I think maybe if we pull some of this out like so. It's going to disguise the fact that this doesn't really look like anything. Glass looks nice like that. I think it's looking pretty good, yeah. Hey, Astro Jake. Welcome to the stream. And I guess this section along the top there can go like that. That at least makes it look like it's holding something in, you know? And then we need to have that come down here as well. I think I'll need more factory blocks in just a second. Could probably pull this out one here as well. That's definitely looking better. I'm using different glass on the top than we are like further around the build, but this wasn't going to look super great with white glass anyway. I just hissed like a snake. Factory blocks. Face? No, factory block. There we go. Have those back. Is this a newer song? No, this is actually a song that plays when you're in creative mode. Like if you open up a world in creative, you'll hear stuff like this. This is from Minecraft Volume Beta. Yeah, it's not heard as often as the other songs, mostly because it's one of the creative tracks. Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. And then around the side here. Wait. I've got two on that side, one on this side. What have I done wrong? It just lays along the top of that row, does it? Okay, yeah. I'm with you. I get it. More like that. Yes, now we're on the level. Now we're on the level. Yeah, I like that. Kind of wonder if this needs to connect here, though. It needs to get stuck in there. Because that just... that needs to connect. It's got a kind of vulture beak sort of thing to it. I sort of wonder if it needs a sail on the top. Because right now it's just looking like a big fat bumblebee sort of thing. I think it needs to look a little bit more elegant. Like a sail on the top would be really good. What was the wood we used for this? Was it spruce? I think it's just spruce. Because, yeah. If I throw the thickened glass back in here, we put all of the spruce wood away. Spruce. There we go. And if we just put block in, there we go. We get the light yellow blocks back. Because these are the ones that form the sort of balloon section down here. And then if we start like a fin that goes from the top here. Is that the right sort of scale? I think maybe. It sort of starts like that and then like this. And then what we need is like a kind of arched shape. Looks like the blimp thing from the Adventures in Odyssey cartoons with a big beak. I'm not familiar with the cartoon, but the beak is definitely a thing. Ocean Sky, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. So something sort of like that. But then it needs to continue from here and go up even further. Maybe one more than that. So like there. This is going to look really weird at first, but if it comes together the way I have it in my head, it's going to look great. So take out this one. All right, let's go sleep real fast. There is never any wireless transmitter in range. Yeah, we need to continue these outward here to like that. And then take out this, take out this. It needs to be more than just one wide like that. The Unbreakable Bedrock, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. And then if this can come out like so. This is going to need a buttload of spruce wood. But then if we put these in the middle like this. Hadn't realised you weren't following yet. That's fine, no worries. Glad you're aboard. And McBob83, thank you for the follow as well. Or is it MC Bob? The McBob, new from McDonald's. Yeah, certainly looks a bit sturdier that way, doesn't it? I think maybe if we have a section that comes down here like this, just a smaller one, then that can help too. And I think this needs to be sturdier across there. Like that. Yeah, it feels like it's more securely planted if you do it that way. Yeah, Kane is pleased about the use of 83. In terms of scale, I think this just needs to be bigger. We just need to go big or go home. Maybe up one more from there. Do we have more of this block? Oh, we have plenty. Okay, good. The server backup is done. That's getting there. Obviously, it needs to follow the line of this a little bit more. Makes up for the fact that we can't have a rotor like that on top of it here. By having the crazy fin coming out like so. I think if we have these going up here, that's going to look a bit more supported. That, and then this can come out like so, and then we're out of spruce wood. Yay! I really wish this wireless thing went further. Spruce. Take as much of it as we've got right now. We'll need it for this. Coffee Queen, good evening to you. How's your day going? Hope you're having a good one. We have coffee royalty in the chat. I'm impressed. These go out to the side. Like that. And then like so. Okay, yeah, that's looking a bit more substantial. Very good. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. It could do with two more, like one coming out of this side and one out of the other. I'll need a lot more spruce wood for this. But it definitely makes up for the fact that the front looks very out of place compared to the rest of the build. Keeping all of the spruce wood I possibly can at this point. But we do need a little more on there. Yeah, that's nice. Good wing. Well done there. Actually, may as well keep that one there. And have it go the same on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, come up like that and then along like that. Very good. Very fine. Yeah, one more up here. And reaching kind of that sort of height, I think. How high up are we right now? 131. I was like, are we getting close to build height? No, not even close. Don't even think you're getting to build height here. Because you're not. Still going, Litholius. Yes, certainly are. Probably not for too much longer. We've got most of what we wanted to get done here finished, but I'm liking the fins on this airship now. I'm trying to work out if I want to do a couple more at like diagonals or if this is good enough. Yeah, definitely adding all of the extra spruce wood on the outside was definitely a good move. I think that's come together really well. Get rid of that one though. No, 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 no. Come back. There. Is that a wing or a fin? It's kind of both, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't have enough knowledge of aerodynamics to work out which one makes more sense. So I'm just going to say yes and sweep it under the rug. Like there's zero scientific knowledge or even a cursory knowledge of like design going into any of this. It's just coming straight out of my head onto here. And no, having logs exposed like that actually makes it look so much better. Just having the occasional thing like that, it looks like it's riveted on somehow. To have them spaced out like that. Yeah, no, that's actually perfect. I don't do stuff like that often enough. I don't like exposed log textures for some reason, but in this case they make perfect sense. I mean, yes, if it's a fin if it's vertical, yeah, but then again, this is a spaceship that flies by magic in a game made of blocks, so don't know if the normal laws of physics are applying here. I think I might just leave it at the one fin for now, and we can always add more later. I'm just thinking of the time and how difficult it could be to put diagonal fins on this for the most part, so I'm probably going to just leave it there. Once we get done with this section, that'll do. That needs to be here, doesn't it? For that to make sense. Fin is for steering and wing is for flying. Yeah, I suppose so. What if you're a dragon and you like to fly vertically? Then that's your choice. The choice is yours. So let's try and mirror the one there and one there. So it's this one here, and is it that one or that one on this side? Yeah, it's at the start of this strut here. How about these two? There's one at the top there. I think I've got the other two. So this one needs to change. Perfect. It's a start. Definitely a start. I still think the windmills are some of the best part of that. That took the least amount of effort. But I think, all in all, not bad. I'll take a screenshot of that for posterity so I can put that on Twitter. Right, that's going to do it for today's stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's see who else out there is streaming some Minecraft. Unless anybody's got any suggestions in the chat. We'll see who else out there is streaming right now. We could drop in on Whitefire. We could drop in on False. See if anyone else out there looks worth dropping in on. Let's see. Il Mango has just started streaming, I think. It looks like Watto. It does. Watto the airship. That's kind of hilarious. Let's see. I guess let's drop a raid on False. May as well. You guys know False. You guys like False. And I know she's PG, so that works. A majestic air duck. You're correct. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Go and raid False with the hashtag Pixel Hype or whatever, Pixel Raid. Show some hype in the chat. She's streaming on Hermitcraft right now. I think she's working on the Nether Hub. Show some love. Thank you guys for being here. Take care. My name has been Pixel Riffs. I'll see you guys next time. See you on Tuesday for more Final Fantasy. Bye for now.